All the shots you just took, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. He said always coming up short, just like the Cowboys, still trying to get it together.
You talking about me
Bottom,
spazzing on Jimmy Butler?
you
Like,
know what I'm saying?
he's taking shots.
I could have just been like when you was like bottom right, left, you trying to get it together like the Commanders, huh?
or like the Kings missing the
Bottom
playoffs.
left hand up. Oh, see that the Kings hurt my heart, man.
Woo. That beam, right? You're shining bright.
Ain't lit no more.
Oh my God. Don't even mind about the Kings, man.
No. It's cool. Because we gotta talk about fairy tales. You want to see if they got fairy tale endings or not. You know, we gotta keep this Disney theme going. So welcome. My name is Tomo, and welcome to Refuse to Lose. I wish RBO Vaughn could have joined us for this one because I know he got a lot to say. Actually, he was a year before on one of the players. We already know how Tay feel about Orlando, the Aces, Ryan Garcia, the Browns. We just know how Tay feel about all his teams. Like we already know. But when it comes to like the Orlando Magic, these two guys called it. I mean, they did yesterday. They went up. I thought they was gonna make it to the second round. Then Cleveland just woke up and Spider said, get back here. Let me go and get to the second round, make something happen before I leave Cleveland.
Yeah, that's who woke up.
That's exactly what happened. But as the title would say, it's no fairy tale ending. Well, maybe this year. See, look, you rang. But we gotta ask, man, are the Orlando Magic a future contender? And because it was specially requested that they go first. Joe, tell us why the Magic are contenders, man.
Listen, man. Future bright. Throw some shades on because the future is bright.
Hold on. Kev, you keep blocking your blessing, man.
He just kind of he kind of like.
I'm telling you, bro. When I jump off the bandwagon, y'all gonna lose. You got it.
Yeah, really comment.
Come on, just jump off now, bro.
Really comment for the listeners.
Kev said, "Real Mavs fan in the building, looking for all the OKC fandom smoke."
I've been 20-8 since I got here, and you gonna keep doing this, all right?
Hey, bro, I don't know if Tomo know the actual stat,
right? But it sounds crazy that it could possibly.
It's not accurate though. It sounds accurate. Y'all been 28 since I joined. Come on.
The same, man. But let's talk about the Magic, man. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, not the Mavs, the Magic, right? So look, Magic. Well, look, throw some Versace shades on because the future is bright. All right, Orlando, I know you want to win the series. Trust me, I've been there. But you're going to learn from this. All right, you're going to learn from this. They went up against a team who lost last year. Remember last year, we all were disappointed in the Cavaliers, their performance on the New York Knicks. The Cavaliers had we're not losing this series mentality. Donovan Mitchell in the postgame, what did he say? Man, I'm tired of losing. He wanted to, I think the Cavaliers winning one series, check, we hit our goal for this year. All right, so Orlando Magic, you gave you all. You went game 7, the only series that went 7 games in the first round. See how they got thing. All right, so the future is bright, and you can learn from this. Now, what the playoffs do, they show your weaknesses. And the Orlando Magic, their biggest weakness is jump shooting, creating space for their team. All right, the Cavaliers dared Orlando Magic to shoot the jumper. Like if you watch any game in that series. The type of defense they were playing, y'all, they went under every single screen. The only person I would say they chased off the 3-point line was Jalen Suggs. That's it. Everybody else, under the screen. And even if they go under the screen and they got beat, they ain't tripping. As long as we meet you like deep in the paint, we're good because we're going to let you shoot the jumper. That's why they shot a lot of free throws and stuff like that, right? So now, Franz Wagner, you need to go in the gym. You need to work on your jump shot. All right? He's hurting the team. Y'all remember in the chat when Orlando played us, and I went in the chat, I said, Franz Wagner is hurting him, man. He got to develop a jump shot if he's going to play with Paolo. Like, I get it. He's a playmaker. He's a slasher. He's a tall guy. He got size tall, right? And he play like a point guard for real. And he's a playmaker. But he can't shoot. He really can't. He's not a good shooter. So he has to develop a jump shot. All right. He's hurting the team. Now, lastly, Paolo Banchero. Paolo is made out of the right stuff. All right. He's made out of the right stuff. that game 7 was good. He had 38 points. But what got me wasn't the 38 points. This is what got me, y'all. 42 minutes, 16 rebounds, 28 field goal attempts. On top of the 28 field goal attempts, 18 free throws that he took. That tells me that he was aggressive. He played hard. He wanted it. He wanted it. He wanted to win that game. Now there were times I feel like he got beat by loose, like rebounds or like loose balls like that. Cause he was tired. The man was tired. This is rookie year. He played a veteran team. He was hungry to win a series. So I would say he didn't shy away from the moment like some guys I know. Some guys know for the Clippers. We're gonna get to that. But he ain't shy away from the moment.
This is his sophomore year, not rookie year.
Sorry, not rookie year. His first year in the playoffs. Thank you, Dave. His first year in the playoffs as a sophomore. So, Orlando Magic, your future's bright, but y'all gotta get some shooters. Clay. Go ahead, Dave.
All right, so I agree that they need shooters, but I don't think Clay is the answer. I think the answer is what Tay put in the comment.
Trae
Young. I think that's the answer. They need a point guard that can shoot. They need someone that can make a difference. Now, whether it's exactly Trae Young is, to be seen. But they need, for me, I feel like they need a point guard that can shoot and help facilitate the offense. Paolo, like you said, he proved himself. He was aggressive. He did everything he needed to do. He didn't shy away from the moment. It's something about these young players right now and showing up in the moment. Think about some of the young players right now showing up. You got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander showing up. Jalen Williams showing up. Anthony Edwards showing up. Paolo showing up. These young guys not scared. They're not scared in the moment. They come in and prepared. They're doing what they need to do to be able to make a difference. So I'm excited to see what it is. And I do believe that Orlando Magic's future is bright. But it depends on what they do this offseason. If they come in with the same team, I don't see the success being the same. The defense, I still think would be great because they are a really good defensive team. But if their shooting is not matching what their defense is doing, then they're just the same thing that happened this year is going to happen next year. I don't see, like you said, Franz Wagner needs to improve. He needs to shoot better. He needs to shoot. I don't want to compare these two because I don't think they're the same player, but I'm hoping y'all understand what I mean when I say this. He can be Draymond for them. But
you said who?
Draymond.
No. Who are you talking about again?
Franz Wagner.
Okay.
But the thing is, he needs to be a better shooter. If he becomes a better shooter, he's a better version of someone who can be good defensively, who has the thing is he has the length. He has the ability to drive the ball. He has all of those things. Some of those things is not necessarily what Draymond had, but we know what Draymond could bring to the Warriors as far as being a playmaker. So Franz could be not exactly Draymond, but kind of sort of fit that role that Draymond does, but be better offensively. And I think he has that potential, but his shooting is just not there. Now, if he improves his shooting this offseason and not do what Bam or Ben Simmons does in the offseason, shoot all the time and barely do it in the regular season, then it could change for them. But I still think they need a point guard that can shoot and make plays.
Man, talk about shots, man. Y'all taking shots. Well, they're not taking shots because they're not doing it in the regular season, like you said. But I agree with y'all. It's been a long time coming for Orlando since, the Dwight Howard era, and then you also know about Shaq and Penny. But, they've been kind of like
Tomo, I told you, jump ship, Tomo. I'm telling you, just jump ship.
All right, cool. So this is what we're going to do. Shout out to Kevo with the $4.99 super chat. R2L is number 1. The future, quote unquote, I see what he did there, is bright. And Tom won't keep him score like he with OVO. #bars. #we still don't trust you. #go Mavs go. Mavs in 5. #don't miss it. Like Drake did K-Dot. K that up. Well, just like K said, they not like us. So just like that, even though Kyrie may be my doppelganger, but I'm out. You on your own. You are on your own. They still my dark horse, but Kev, you have no more. That's it. Whenever somebody says something to you, it is what it is. Now let's talk about these Orlando Magics, because the Orlando Mavericks, that's what they about to be, because they about to go on the Disney trip. They keep playing. So Kev just like being alone. I see what it is. That's what it is. He like having his back against the wall, trying to fight everybody. That's what it is. That's cool. It's cool. But the average age on this team, it's like 24, 25. So like you said, Dave, I agree with you. It depends on what they do this offseason if they're gonna keep it excelling. Because we had Vaughn come on here, RBO Vaughn, that is, say, look, Paolo will be top 5 next year. When he said top 5, he was like he wholeheartedly meant it. And Paolo was playing like a top 5, top 10 player. However, his team is top 5. Paolo didn't jump to the numbers that he really wanted him to, but he did jump from averaging 20 to 27. That's a big jump. Rebounds, he got 2 more a game, about 1.5 if you really want to say it. And his assists went up. So he is becoming a better player. When you have a young player like that, you have to put better pieces around him. Franz and what's the name? Jalen Suggs going 3 for 28 yesterday. It's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. We need I agree with y'all. They need a guard that can actually facilitate and run the offense. When you all said facilitate, my Jordan Poole joke went right out the door. Because I was going to say they can go get Jordan Poole, but y'all said facilitate the offense. He can just shoot. I don't know if he's good at setting people up. Also, think about it like this. What if they get a savvy veteran to come down there? I know you get a savvy veteran to be the guard to set up that half-court offense, but then you put shooters around them. Mm-hmm. That would be nice as well, because now you got Paolo who can learn from somebody who's been through the ups and downs. The coaching has gotten better. And with this young core, they like each other. You don't want to break that up. I was watching John Wall and Marshall Gortat podcast, and they was like, the reason why this team was so good is because we actually liked each other at one point.
Yeah.
So keep that chemistry there, and then you'll do good things.
Yeah. So like Draymond. All right. What makes Draymond really who Draymond is, number one, his defense, who the French don't have. And Steph Curry. Like the shooting threat of Steph Curry, he moves the whole defense and allows Draymond to play 4-on-3, basically. You know what I mean? Like, or 4-on-5.
So do you think adding Trae Young would help that?
I don't. So let me get to Trae Young. Trae Young. To get Trae Young, you're going to have to deplete your roster. Let's start there. Tomo just said you want to keep your core together. You want to keep Suggs. You want to keep France. I don't know about France. France, I think, is movable if you replace them with a shooter. But if you can get a shooter with France, keep France, I'm cool with that. So, but
keep going.
Jonathan Isaac, keep him. The guys you probably want to get rid of is like Wagner, not Mo Wagner, the other Wagner. Not Wagner. Oh my God, what's the guy with the dreads? Wendell Carter.
Yes,
you can get rid of. You can replace Wendell Carter. You could replace Markelle Fultz. I think you can replace him, right? Because of injury history, and he's not a shooter for real. But France, I would like for them to keep France. You know what I mean? But Trae Young. Yes, he hit big shots. He shoot long range threes. Trae Young's not a great shooter for real. Like he's not. Like he hits big shots, and he's the best player. You know what I mean? But a lot of attention is on him, so we never seen him with not the attention. And the one good thing about Orlando is their size. Trae Young, you bring Trae Young in, he doesn't really fit that mold. They start a lineup. Everybody got some size to him. Right, so I don't like the Trae Young. That's why I like Klay. Klay is a shooter. He shot well from the field this year, almost 40%. And Klay has a championship pedigree, something that these guys need. They didn't have nobody on their team that have any type of success in the playoffs for real. So they could use somebody like Klay. And like a veteran, like Tomo said, I don't know the free agency list right now, but somebody off the bench they can have. He an old wizard. Morris. Nah, Monty Morris, I think his name.
Monty Morris.
Some of the free agents are like LeBron, DeMar DeRozan. Who else? Paul George.
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
Bruce Brown is another.
D'Angelo Russell. I like D'Angelo Russell for them too. I like D'Angelo Russell for them.
You get D'Angelo Russell and Klay. You on to something.
But D'Angelo Russell had to come off the bench, right? So, huh? What? No, I don't like D'Angelo Russell and Clay starting because because Suggs is a starter. Suggs is a starter. Suggs is an all-time. He's a great defender. I like Suggs.
Yeah, Suggs is someone I would keep. I wouldn't want to trade him.
So then you got to go with. I like what Tay said. Then with his trade, then you got to get rid of Gary Harris, Markelle Fultz, and Wendell.
Yeah, Gary Harris can go too.
Yeah, the three you named, all of them could go.
Yeah,
Malik Beasley is a free agent. I like Malik Beasley with them. He's a shooter and a defender. He'll fit right in with them. Like he could replace Joe Ingles. Get him out of here. Like I'm sorry, Joe Ingles, but like you play for Utah. Y'all second round exit every year, or first round. So they need to keep their core though. They don't need. I hear people saying, "Oh, this is to try to get Devin Booker." Why? You're gonna have to get rid of Suggs, Jonathan Isaac. Come on, no. That would be good for
that would be equivalent to what the Mavs did last year when they went and got Kyrie, even though it was working out this year. But you give away all your defenders. You give away a core of your team for a player. Now the thing is they recovered that because they drafted Derek Lively and they went and traded for Gafford and they got PJ Washington, which helped their defense. But if they didn't do that, they wouldn't be where they are now.
The difference with the Mavs. Sorry, go ahead, Tomo.
No, when he said they traded for Gafford, PJ Washington, and Tomo, they wouldn't be where they were at.
See, the difference between Mavericks and Orlando, Mavericks were literally Luka a bust. Orlando aren't Paulo a bust. Well, I mean, yes, they were. But you get what I'm saying? Like, normally that's not how they are. They got friends who also create opportunities for stuff. Mavs literally Luka a bust. So they needed Kyrie. They needed another person who can also score outside of Luka. So that's why there was a need for that. Orlando, they just need more shooting while maintaining their defense. And
I guess that's what I'm saying. You don't want to give up your defense. You don't want to give up a chunk of your defense for just someone that can shoot and score.
And that's why I think getting Trae Young, you're going to have to give up your defense. Because who are they going to trade? They're going to have to give up some valuable pieces. Jalen Suggs. They're going to have to give up Jonathan Isaac.
They can give us some picks. They can give up endless picks.
How y'all feel about DeJounte Murray?
DeJounte Murray would be good because he's a defender. I like DeJounte Murray. But and him and Paulo from the same area. They both from Washington.
You don't think they would have to give up a lot for DeJounte Murray?
But DeJounte Murray, he's still a defender. That's the thing. Don't forget, he all defensive with the Spurs.
Yeah. He was there with the Spurs.
Oh, defense. Trae Young's not a defender. He's ain't
at all.
And the reason why I don't think they're gonna have to give up too much is because they already it's speculation on them wanting to get rid of one of the two. And I know they drafted Trae.
But I think now it's more so them they're talking about more so getting rid of Trae Young and keeping DeJounte Murray.
Okay. But here's the thing. I believe you have to it's gonna sound crazy. You're gonna have to give up more for Trae than you would for DeJounte, in my opinion. Even though DeJounte, he brings both ends of the floor to, you know what I mean? But DeJounte is not the offensive threat, in my opinion, as Trae Young. Trae Young could literally manipulate a defense. He could. Like, in the pick and roll, you give him a big, man, Jonathan Isaac, Mo Wagner, they're going to be eating all the pick and roll with Trae Young. But DeJounte brings that defense, and he fits right in, but you will have to probably deplete your roster because nowadays, to trade somebody, you got to give him like 50 draft picks. You got to give him some valuable pieces. So, but I like the Clay move.
Bradley Beal and some second round picks,
Man, please, you better not trade for Bradley Beal.
No, I ain't talking about Orlando. I'm talking about what the Wizards did.
And look, take he's saying with the Clay talk, y'all going off that last game. Clay had a good year. Like, he really actually had a good year. Not to Clay standards, to what you think about Clay back then, one of the greatest shooters ever, but he still had a really good year. And you don't have to break the bank to get Clay. You don't have to, probably, right? And it's Florida's a no state taxes. He's still in warm weather, and so I think he's in the East, so he's not going to have to play the Warriors in the playoffs. The Warriors will be willing to let him go there. So I think Orlando will be a good place for it, and he brings a championship pedigree. So, but they're going to have to get some more vet. I like Morris, Monty Morris. Is that his name, Monty Morris?
Yeah, that's him.
I like him being like a backup point guard for them, a savvy veteran who plays the right way. He could teach these young boys something, So, but you got to try to maintain that core. Man, Tay trying to go all in. Like, bro, Trae Young's not gonna get you a ring. I'm sorry. All right, bro.
Well, Trae Young got to the Eastern Conference Finals. He can at least say that.
Send Trae Young go to the Spurs.
No.
Send Trae Young.
No.
Huh.
No. They already got Wemby. No.
That's what I'm saying. Him and Wemby?
No.
I like that.
And I ain't even on the West. No. I don't need to see that dynamic duo. No.
I don't need to see that either, but you know.
That's why he's saying no. He don't want to see that.
No. Wemby's gonna be
he ain't saying that won't work out. He just like, come on, please, no.
No. You already seen the clip where people don't even want to shoot the layup when Wemby right there. It's not no.
Facts.
Now get him, Joe. Let's talk about the shows.
Yeah, Joe. All right, let's get to the shows, man. Oh, I did this. All right. So look, y'all, this is a network, man. We got a network of shows, man. We got multiple shows. I'm gonna roll through these things, man. We got BW.